What's up, everybody? How's it going? Austin prechtelevate Performance, coming at you live today. Going to be talking about showing up even when it's tough. I clearly, if you can't tell, don't feel that great. And if you didn't see my story, yeah, not feeling too hot today. Stomach's messed up, terrible headache, feeling like I'm gonna throw up all day. But that's okay, guys, because I'm gonna talk about how you guys need to think about it whenever it comes to showing up, even when it's tough, and this whole like motivation versus discipline argument, and how while also keeping in mind like being compassionate for you like toward yourself on the days that you do not feel good or you don't feel like doing it. Because honestly, if anybody had an excuse not to show up today, it would probably be me right now. But here we are going live, albeit a little late, just because I was trying not to uh, like throw up. So that's why we're a little bit late today. But that's okay. But today, guys, not gonna be. I'm gonna keep this super short, super sweet, just because I don't want. Uh, yeah, I don't want to have to leave abruptly, so I'm gonna keep it quick. But I hope you're having a good day so far. If you let me know how your day's going so far. Let me know how you're feeling. But I just wanted to show up today just to show you guys like, hey, shit's not always going to be ideal. Like, sometimes you're going to get sick. Sometimes, like, your kid might get sick. Sometimes, you might wake up on the wrong side of the bed. You might feel like crap. You might not feel like doing your workouts. You might not feel like, um, tracking your food or, eating the right food and things like that. And so, what do we do in those moments, right? Like, how do we get through those moments? How do we push through those moments? It's one of those things like, it's kind of a simple answer, but it's a hard one to act on. And it's just slowly, day by day, training yourself and taking time to, you know, push yourself past those like moments of discomfort and pushing yourself past those times when you're, struggling or you're not feeling like it or your headspace might be thrown off. And, you know, attempting to do it anyways, because every time that you attempt to do something, even when you don't feel like it, that strengthens that resiliency, that strengthens that self accountability, and it strengthens that discipline to do that thing the next time around. It's building that habit, it's building that skill, it's building that like almost like first or like that almost like first nature, like it's almost a reaction instead of something that you have to think about anymore. And so uh, yeah, I see a comment. Hope everyone is doing okay. It's hot here in Texas. You keep showing up. Hey, yeah, I'm here even when I definitely don't feel like it. And so guys, it's one of those things that's like I would rather, like, I've gotten myself to the point now, like over the last couple of months, where it's like I would rather, like, I don't know. I would almost rather do anything than not show up and break a promise to myself. And so today, like whenever I woke up, like feeling horrible, feeling terrible, like I felt awful today. I was still, like, I still got to do my basic necessities for the day. I still need to, make sure that I'm making sure that I'm showing up as a leader at my best, or maybe not my best, but I'm still showing up as a leader in my community, still showing up for my clients in some capacity, because I don't want to break that promise to myself, because I said that I was going to do that, because I said that I was going to make it happen. And I might feel like garbage right now, but I'm getting those things done today. I'm showing up. And so but I'm also at the same time giving my self some grace. I'm showing myself some compassion, and these are things that you guys need to do for yourselves in times like this, whenever you are struggling. Because there's no sense in like beating yourself up for something that's outside of your control. It's one of those things where you just need to like do what you can in the moment, and know that you gave it your best shot for that day. That you showed up for yourself at whatever capacity that you were able to, knowing that and feeling good about that, because you did that, like you can go into tomorrow, knowing that you didn't leave any stones unturned, or knowing that you didn't break promises to yourself, as best as you could. So you guys need to look at that way with your fitness and your nutrition. You need to view these things as like, yeah, this is just a temporary setback. Maybe I'm not showing up at 100% today, but shit, I'm showing up like at 50%. Or today, in my case, I feel like I'm showing up at like 3% right now, if I'm being honest, just because I'm feeling pretty bad. But it's one of those things. It's like if I can come on here and go live and shoot the shit and talk on my social media, um, when I'd almost rather not do anything else. Like you guys can show up for yourselves when it comes to your fitness, when it comes to your nutrition. Obviously, I'm not working out today. I'm gonna do my damnedest to hit my protein goal. If I can keep my food down, I'm gonna do my damnedest to rest up and take a rest day, so that way I can hopefully hit the gym even harder. But what's stopping you guys from showing up for yourself today, even if you didn't feel like it? Like it's one of those things like you can do this. It just comes down to not relying solely on motivation. 'Cause that motivation, that's something that, comes from external factors. That's something that comes from, outside, factors impacting your ability to do things. And so, what discipline does for you is it gives you the ability to, disregard the bullshit that's going on around you, whether it's good or bad. It lets you, focus on, it lets you show up for yourself at a higher level, at a higher capacity whenever, things aren't going right. And so, and every time you do it, like I said, it gets a little bit easier. It gets easier. It doesn't, it's one of those things like, you know, yeah, today is not going to be the most productive day for me, but it's a hell of a lot more productive than it would than it wouldn't have been had I not built these disciplines, had I not built these habits. And so yeah, I'm showing up at maybe 3% today, but in the past, before I've developed some of this discipline, and not relying on motivation, maybe it would have been 0%, right? So you got to count your wins. You got to take your constructive L's or your strategic L's, like today is like I like to call them, because those are just W's in disguise, because they're going to help you, get back in action, and put you that much more ahead the next time around. And so, yeah, yeah, consistency over time equals success, guys. And I'm, I'm not at my 100% consistency right now with being sick, but I'm still being consistent. And so you guys can still be consistent too with your workouts or your nutrition. So show up for yourself today. I believe in you guys. You fucking got this. I hope you have a good freaking Wednesday. It is Winning Wednesday. Doesn't feel like Winning Wednesday right now, if I'm being honest. It feels like crappy Saturdays. I don't know, whatever. But but it's one of those things. It's like it's a W today because I'm still showing up as best I can. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Let me know your number one takeaway in the comments below. Give this video a like. And yeah, hope you guys have a good day. I'm gonna go try to recover as best as I can and respond to some client messages. And then I'm gonna be honest, I've got most of the stuff done today that I planned on doing today, given the circumstances. And so yeah, I'm just gonna show myself some compassion, triple down on recovery, so that way I can get back in action tomorrow. So have a good rest of your day, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.